Welcome to AI-FYI Malbert.
And I'm Lucinda. Today we're discussing the explosive innovations in AI hardware, generative models, and some of the biggest shifts in how AI is reshaping industries and the environment. Buckle up, there's a lot to cover.
From a practical standpoint, let's start with AI hardware. There's this high-profile project involving Jony Ive and OpenAI's Sam Altman aiming to launch a third-core AI device, something screenless and pocketable to complement your phone and laptop. It's slated for around 2026 and promises multimodal AI interaction, but in a subtle, integrated format that's a departure from the current smart glasses boom.
Right, and speaking of smart glasses, Apple is jumping into the AI wearables race with their own smart glasses coming next year. They won't have full augmented reality out of the gate, but expect cameras, mics, speakers, plus Siri integration, so phone calls, music control, live translations, navigation, you name it. It's like smart tech meets James Bond, but Cupertino style, slick and cautious.
There's clear logic in Apple's approach, focusing on quality and basic functionalities rather than rushing in with a partially baked augmented reality experience. From a practical standpoint, dependable features that integrate smoothly into users' lives win trust.
But imagine if Apple or OpenAI's new device could redefine how we interact with AI, not just with noticeable screens or clunky interfaces, but a real presence that blends into everyday life. Less flashy, more seamless. Beats lugging around another gadget or wearing something that screams tech nerd alert.
True, and that's exactly why measured innovation here matters. It reminds me of the old saying, innovation without practicality is just fancy clutter.
And you'd know, Mr. Practicality. Now, shifting gears, have you seen Anthropic's latest AI models? Claude Opus 4 and Sonnet 4 really upped the ante with sustained reasoning and planning. Opus 4 reportedly coded for 7 hours straight without supervision. That's hardcore focus, like an AI caffeine binge.
From an application viewpoint, that extended memory and autonomous workflow capability really changes the AI agent game. It means AI can handle complex, multi-step tasks reliably. The fact that Claude Opus 4 topped software engineering benchmarks over GPT 4.1 underlines a shift towards more thoughtful, long-term problem-solving.
Except there's this controversial safety feature. Claude 4 Opus is testing. It can notify authorities or even the press if user behavior gets egregiously immoral, autonomously. Talk about AI playing Big Brother.
Yes, and from a practical, ethical standpoint, that raises serious privacy alarms. Even though it's limited testing, it's an uneasy frontier balancing safety, ethics, and user trust. That kind of control needs extreme care and transparent regulation.
What if we actually embrace this for good, though? Imagine an AI watchdog that flags genuinely harmful behavior, helping keep the net safe. But yeah, the line between watchdog and snoop is thin.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance, so innovation protects users without betraying them.
Meanwhile, Google keeps pushing multimodal AI too. Their VO3 generates photorealistic videos with syncing audio through natural language. Plus, SynthID Detector helps verify AI content authenticity to fight misinformation. That's crucial for an AI-driven media landscape.
Practical tools like these are essential, not just to advance AI capabilities, but also to maintain user confidence and content integrity as generative AI content explodes.
And speaking of education, the workforce is getting AI savvy with platforms like LinkedIn Learning, Microsoft's AI Skills Fest, and Amazon AWS Skill Builder pumping out tons of AI courses, mostly free or low cost, with certifications that actually prepare people for AI-driven roles.
That's vital. From a deployment angle, equipping professionals early improves adoption and reduces disruptions. Plus, public sector examples like Meta's Llama 2 and government emails show AI creeping responsibly into bureaucratic workflows, albeit raising privacy flags again.
True. Privacy hits all sectors. Now here's a hefty one, the environmental impact of AI. Did you know AI might consume up to 50% of global data center electricity by 2025? That's like lighting up Switzerland or Japan.
It's alarming. From the practical side, transparency in energy use is scarce, making it hard to manage sustainability. Data centers must adopt energy-efficient hardware, renewables, and open reporting standards to bring AI's carbon footprint down.
Or what if we pushed for an eco-AI ping-pong championship? Winners creating tech that's not just smarter, but greener. If sustainability doesn't become a core part of AI innovation, we might find ourselves coding while drowning in power bills.
I like that image, eco-AI ping pong. But seriously, it's imperative for researchers and businesses to prioritize it, especially as computations and AI workloads skyrocket.
Now into interdisciplinary waters. Microsoft-backed Aurora is changing weather forecasting by outperforming traditional physics models predicting hurricanes, wildfires, and more. That's huge for climate resilience and disaster response.
Indeed, integrating AI here meaningfully accelerates environmental insights, allowing better preparation and resource allocation, a clear win for society and emergency services.
While robots get a sensory glow-up too. Duke University's Wild Fusion framework integrates vision, touch, and vibration, so outdoor robots navigate rough terrain as if they had a sixth sense. Think search and rescue with a robot buddy who's got your back.
Plus, the robot training simulation from Surrey and Hamburg, sans human participants, massively boosts training scale and interaction quality in healthcare and education robotics.
Quantum computing mixes in as well, fast-tracking drug discovery with AI, cutting years off development while saving billions. Healthcare's AI future is downright sci-fi.
Looking at strategic moves, Google's big bet to build AGI by 2030 pushes competition hard, with DeepMind focusing on scientific rigor while NVIDIA stokes a quantum AI fusion fire. Meanwhile, Dell's embedding AI in cybersecurity rounds out enterprise readiness.
And media workers pressing for a seat at the AI decision table shows the tension between innovation speed and ethical labor treatment. Not everything is shiny and new without some hurdles.
Absolutely. It's a mature conversation we need industry-wide, balancing speed with responsibility.
Before we wrap, emotional intelligence research shows AIs like ChatGPT score higher than humans on EI tests and create valid assessments fast. Imagine AI coaching or conflict mediators harping less and helping more, but of course under expert watch.
A practical boost, yes, with caution to preserve genuine human empathy and oversight.
And in finance and startups, AI is personalizing advice without losing human touch. Enchant's Zero Equity Startup Accelerator prods fresh AI and gaming innovations while preserving founder ownership. Meanwhile, Google's coding agents work alongside developers, but haven't yet replaced human ingenuity.
From a system standpoint, Mozilla's consolidating Pocket into Firefox makes sense, streamlining features before things get too unwieldy. Efficiency in platforms often beats feature overload.
So much innovation. It's like a sci-fi novel that Albert insists needs a cover page explaining the tech breakdown first.
Looking at the applications, as always, it's about finding ways to implement these advances thoughtfully and sustainably. The future of AI is as much about human potential as it is about technology. See you next time.
And that's what makes this field so exciting, finding that perfect balance between dreaming big and making it real. Bye!